are coming to you. New studio, new set. Yeah, man. New studio, new set, new Hoops and Brews, new season. We now in the swing of things. You've covered 2 Clippers games this year. I've covered.
I think 3.
You've covered 3.
Back to back.
I was including to my regular season. My bad.
Well, didn't I cover one by myself?
A regular season game?
A season game. The Jazz.
Preseason.
Bro, I covered a season game by myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, man. I took the camera and I filmed the press conference.
Oh yeah,
Who was that?
About that.
Jazz, right?
Oh yeah, damn, that's wild. That's wild.
My third game of the season.
Yeah, so you had 3. I think I'm at like 4. I think I did Hornets, Blazers, Spurs, and Bucks.
It's been such a different energy this year, bro.
Yeah,
like
it is.
Last year, you could go. I remember the media room would be sometimes have like.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like the early, like the Sunday games, like 8 people in it. 8, 9, 10 people. Like even the media room, the Bucks Clippers media room full. Yeah. At like 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
All the press that was there, the level of people you seeing come through.
Yeah, you seeing a lot more
early in the season.
Representatives.
Early in the season, I think the only time you saw that, last year, at least that I was there, was the playoffs, and I honestly don't think it was that many people even there doing the playoffs. I swear to God, I don't.
It was.
It didn't feel like it.
It was to me. I went 2 games. It was standing room only in 2 games.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, you're right.
Standing room only, pretty much for Giannis and the Bucks, because Giannis is Giannis. He's the MVP. I think it was also like a bunch. But it also depends.
Like, feel different this year.
But also depends. Like USC was there one day, like like a class. So they were there. So like they took up a lot of the press stands.
Yeah.
And then like another game, like I thought I saw like a bunch of Nike people there. So you know what I mean. So it's like different people kind of coming in and out. But it's also early on in the season. Like we don't know what's gonna happen in the dog days. Like we didn't really start until like November last year, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't really so we wasn't even really like at the beginning.
But still, nobody expected the Clippers to do what they do. I mean, you got the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Paul George.
You got the guy who's better than Scottie Pippen.
It's a completely different
atmosphere. Kawhi is better than Scottie Pippen.
It's a completely different atmosphere.
Can you concede that now?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's better than Scottie
Pippen.
Pippen.
I didn't say he wasn't. I said the Paul George thing I don't think is true. But the Kawhi thing, I have no issue with that. Even with the way Kawhi's been passing this season.
So why is Kawhi better than Scottie, but Paul George ain't?
Because I don't think that Paul George has proven that he does anything better than Scottie besides score the ball. I don't think he's a better defender. I don't think he's proven to be a better playmaker. I don't think he's proven to be a better rebounder. Rings aside.
Okay.
Like for instance, right? I was watching the Vlad TV interview, right?
Yeah.
And it was John Sally. And John Sally had the point that he thinks Scottie Pippen was more skilled than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Now I disagree with him, but I can understand how he came to that conclusion.
He thought Scottie Pippen was more skilled.
He said obviously Jordan's a better player, but he thought Scottie was more skilled than Michael Jordan.
I mean, LeBron might be more skilled than Michael Jordan, but you're not better than him. So
but I don't think Jordan. But listen,
I don't care if you're more skilled. Are you better?
I don't think Jordan is more skilled than Scottie, but I can understand how he came to that conclusion. Like Scottie allowed Michael Jordan, like when you said, I think the last HoopsNBrews we had an argument about it. Scottie allowed Jordan to be able to get rest in games.
Yeah.
For the fact that Scottie would bring the ball up. Also, Jordan was a great perimeter defender, but a lot of his steals were like, Scottie gonna push him one way and I'm gonna come through and just strip the ball.
Yeah. So
like Scottie did a lot on the basketball court.
Yeah.
And
it's a fire truck going by.
Granted, I think Paul George is a better scorer. Like Scottie didn't have the handles or the moves or even he could shoot the ball, but I don't think he could shoot the ball like Scottie can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Even just with how quick PG can get the ball up, like even the pull-up jumpers. Yeah. Now, granted, Scottie Pippen was doing that thing, but I feel like when they moved the three-point line in more.
Yeah.
Now I think Scottie was the prototype for all of that, but I think at least in that facet of the game, PG has expanded upon what Scottie did. But in every other facet, I don't think so.
Better than Scottie, man.
But in every other facet,
I can't wait until you come back and you start watching this man in person. And you be like, nah, G, like Scottie couldn't do that. You spend enough time retroactively watching Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. When you see Paul George live and in person, and you actually get to watch this man up close, you're gonna look at
they,
like,
nah,
man, like I don't know.
Nah, bro, they have.
I don't know, bro.
What people
Really
don't understand
know,
is I think that they have the same exact team as the Bulls. They have the 96 and 98 Bulls. I honestly think they do. I think they have the same kind of makeup of the team.
That's a high ass take, bro.
I said this.
The Clippers have the 96 and 98 Bulls.
Not really. I don't know if they're gonna be as
you
good.
You tweeted that before?
Yeah, mad time. Like the same. Like look at the makeup. It's the same makeup. Even everybody says, "Oh, Kawhi's like Jordan." Yeah, but it's more like 97, 98 Jordan because he don't have the same level of athleticism as you would say prime Michael Jordan had. Even with the moves, when you watch the man play basketball,
way bigger than Michael Jordan. But I feel.
But exactly why it gets to
other thing, y'all. Like you really don't understand how big that man is until you see this man, human being, in person compared to the other people that are supposed to be big.
Kawhi, yes.
Like, didn't he hit Scal and Scal hit the ground? What was that play? I
Scal
didn't even see
collapsed.
it. I still didn't even see it.
Yeah, Scal.
I still didn't see it because they didn't replay it.
Yeah, no, they did once.
They did? Yeah, and I
once.
was like coming back from the bathroom.
Yeah, Scal collapsed. Even when he did Kevon Looney last year, like Kevon Looney's chest caved in, bro.
Yeah, like he literally caved that man's
his chest caved in, and he went flying from running into Kawhi.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. He flew a far distance, bro. A far distance. But no, like
I can't. Okay, I'll put it this way. Kyrie, like I said about Kyrie, it would take Kyrie 2 minutes to beat me in a one-on-one. I still believe that.
Have you seen Kyrie?
Like Kyrie,
bro.
Kyrie, come to my gym.
Seriously,
Kyrie, come to the gym.
No.
Come on TPJ session,
real talk, bro.
And let's get it in.
Real talk, bro.
I'm issuing this challenge to Kyrie Irving. You cannot beat me in a game to 11 in under 2 minutes of real time, okay? It's not going to happen in under 2 minutes of real time.
Listen, bro.
I was standing next to Dame yesterday, and I was like, Dame ain't that big. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Not in a bad way. I'm just like, Dame is like, I'm just like, Dame ain't that big. Like,
did you see me hit the Landry Shamit?
Yes.
So what do you think gonna do to you?
Who, Dame?
Yes.
Dame can't beat me in under 2 minutes. In under 2 minutes to 11. And under 2 minutes of real time. No, it's not happening.
Yes, bro.
It's not happening.
First of all,
Kawhi, of course, because he big as hell.
First of all, you probably
Dame literally like 2 inches taller.
First of all, you probably gonna sprain your ankle within the first 45 seconds. Not even 45, 15 seconds.
I'm not spraining my ankle.
Here's why.
Spraining my ankle, G.
Here's why. Because you play so hard. You play defense so hard.
That's even more why they not gonna
be in 2
minutes. But here's why.
You play defense so hard. Somebody gonna give you a move. You're gonna go for it. They're gonna go the other way, and you're going to go flying. G. You're going to go flying, and you're going to buckle.
Dame,
like your lower extremities are going to buckle. I can see it right now.
No disrespect to Dame. No disrespect to Kyrie. Because even seeing Dame in person last night, I was like, yo, he is fast as hell.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have that much confidence in myself. 2 minutes of real. I saw Kevin Hart and Jimmy Butler damn near go bucket for bucket, and Jimmy was arrogant enough to tell him I can shoot better than you with my left hand.
That wasn't.
It wasn't with Horse.
Yes, it was.
They was having a 3-point competition. Jimmy said, "I will beat you with my left hand."
That's a 3-point competition. We talking about
against Kevin Hart, G.
We talking about a 1-on-1.
No, G, it's not happening. In under 2 minutes.
Yes, bro.
Under 2 minutes.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna be able to.
I'm telling you,
bro. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I told you. You play very, very hard. Somebody's going to give you a move. Somebody's gonna give you a move. You're gonna go for it extremely hard because you think, yeah, I beat you to the spot. They're gonna go to the other direction, and your knees and your lower extremities are going to buckle. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. I can see it right now. I know what's gonna happen. The game is gonna last. Maybe they gonna get one bucket on you. Mm-hmm. You be like, all right, fuck this shit. I'm finna D his ass up. Yeah. Then he gonna give you something, and you gonna, yeah, I got it. You gonna reach hard as hell.
Not happening.
Then he gonna go back the other direction, and you're going to fall, and your lower extremities are going to buckle.
I'm crying.
I promise you.
Scott flaming us in the group text. He said, "Thomas, you on this live stream looking fried. Pav, whole kneecap out, and then David called you a whore." Pav, whole kneecap. Guess what? It's happy hour. We haven't had a happy hour in almost a month. So yes, we are brewed. It is Hoops and Brews. We are here. I'm in my new place. So guess what? I still don't gotta go home. So yes, I'm in my home doing my own. We lit. It's happy hour. We back, baby. I love all of y'all. Shout out to all of the fans. We appreciate you all. You all have been watching our content so much. Our views have doubled this month. So thank you for being you and doing what you do. We appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. But anyways, we've been watching this game and looking at Denver, right? You told me that.
Is this halftime right now?
I believe it's halftime. We're gonna switch the game, but even looking at Denver, you've told me that you're not as impressed. I'm equally not as impressed with the Nuggets this season. I think Jokic looks a lot heavier than he did last season. Whoa, the Jazz are beating the living hell out of the Bucks.
They've been on a road trip, bro. They've been on a road trip. Not like
Jesus.
That's halftime too. That's halftime too. I'm gonna get into Warriors.
Okay, all right, okay. Hold on a minute. The Warriors. Oh wow. See, this is why I don't have no faith in the Timberwolves. Did the Kings win? They won. Okay, all right. They turning it around. What do you think about the Kings, actually?
I haven't watched them to even have an actual opinion, to be honest with you. So I actually have to watch the Kings to have a fair and honest opinion. But I will say this: they did go over to. I mean, aren't both of them the two teams that went over to India to play?
I believe so.
Yeah, Indiana started off losing, and the Kings started off losing. So I mean, look, they did go the whole ass India to start the preseason. Maybe they were tired. Maybe it was a layover from that. But again, I haven't even watched. The only thing about covering so many games is I don't get to watch a lot of other teams.
Yeah.
Because I'm like at the game. So I usually get to watch who the Clippers play. So I haven't been watching like Mad Kings basketball. So
I've been watching everybody. I still watch everybody every chance I get.
Yeah, I've been in Chicago. I've been.
I feel you. I feel you. You've been dealing with life, obviously.
No, so I've watched the Rockets, but again, I never watch every team. Usually every year, cause I watch whole full basketball games.
See, I like watching every team.
I watch whole full basketball games.
I do too, but I'll have one full basketball game up and like 4 other ones up at the same time.
That's too much. I like one at once. So I've seen the Bulls play. I've seen the Pistons play. A full game of the Bulls and Pistons. I watch. So basically, I've been watching a lot of Heat, Rockets. I feel like Heat, Rockets, Clippers, and Lakers.
Okay.
Are the teams I've been watching play basketball.
Okay.
Heat, Rockets, Clippers, and Lakers. So everybody outside of that, if you've played one of those teams, then I've seen you play. I've seen like 2 Bucks games as well. So I've seen the Bucks play a couple of times. But I haven't watched the Kings play to have an honest opinion. But I will say that, like I said, Indiana and them both went over to India. And Indiana started off slow and the Kings started off slow. They've been winning a couple, but and also Atlanta is without John Collins. I expect them to slide a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, John Collins is like a huge addition. Oh snap, we can make it black and white. Yo, now it's like the real happy hours on the live stream. Let's get it. Ooh, that's fire. We never did that before. But the teams that I've been watching, I've been watching everybody. Like I said, like I genuinely love watching all the teams. And my whole life, I've always had League Pass, so I've always taken advantage of having the NBA.com version of League Pass as well as having the TV version. So I'll watch a League Pass game on TV, and then I'll watch a game on NBA.com. But even when you had cable, I would be able to watch 4 games on one screen at one time. So I would always have 4 games on. So even now, like right now, we got the Golden State Minnesota game on, and we got the end of the the Pelicans versus the Toronto game. The Pelicans have been looking god awful this year, which is the exact opposite of what I thought I would get from them. Drew Holiday looks human without Anthony Davis. Zion has been, needed. They're one of the worst defensive teams I've seen. People telling me Brandon Ingram is putting up MVP numbers, but I don't see MVP numbers. That's like telling me Devin Booker is putting up bro.
When you put the graphic that he put up, like he's one of I think 5 people in the league to be basically giving you 25, 5, and 5.
So what?
But listen.
What are those other guys' records?
Listen. His 25 and 5, 25, 5 and 5 is different from the other guys' 25, 5 and 5. He's still like 3 points off, a rebound or 2 off, and a couple assists off from the other guys. He's having a great season for him. Like he's having by far the best season of his career. If he continues to play like this, he deserves a max. Yeah. It's not MVP numbers though. Now again, he's having a great season. He's having an all-star season.
He's not having.
Yes, he is. Just stop that. Stop that.
He's not going to be an all-star. So Brandon ain't going to be an all-star.
Possibly.
Come on, man.
Possibly.
How?
I don't. Possibly.
How? Who's voting for him?
The coaches.
They have one of the worst records.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Like G, you talking to me about Brandon Ingram like he Devin Booker?
Well, he's good.
G.
You would be saying Devin Booker is. Listen to what I just said. You would be saying Devin Booker isn't an all-star if he if the team wasn't winning games, if he was still putting up the numbers that he was putting up.
I told you that last year. That Brandon Ingram not all-star this year. What you mean?
I don't know,
What?
but it's debatable.
It's not debatable.
Yes, no, it is. His numbers are insane. Like, you can't name. Can you name how many forwards? What is it? 7 forwards that make it? 7 front court players? Can you definitively name me 7 front court players in the West? Who individually have been playing better than Brandon Ingram this season?
Yes.
LeBron, Luka, Kawhi. PG gonna take him whenever PG get back. So let's just add in PG. So that's 4.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, Cat.
He ain't been playing well.
Cat, come on.
You said in the West?
Yes, Cat, come on.
Damn.
See, here's where it gets difficult.
No. You throwing my train of thought off.
You at 5.
Huh?
You
I'm
at 5.
You said name how many people?
We need 2 more.
You said name 7?
Yeah, we need 2 more. Definitively. Push dog. Come on, that's too obvious.
Come on, man. That's egregious.
That Culver.
Rudy. Because the Jazz are
debatable.
still Rudy.
That's debatable.
No, the Jazz are still the number 1 defensive team in the NBA, bro.
That's debatable.
I got hella booklets and stats in that motherfucking room from them pamphlets.
That's debatable.
No, Rudy as well. Rudy as well.
I can't be sold on that one.
Rudy as well.
I can't be sold on that one.
Rudy as well. Rudy Gobert as well.
Fine.
This year, Rudy Gobert has been hooping.
Okay, fine. You can't get away with Rudy.
And I'm also gonna say you're not gonna like this, but Kelly Oubre.
I'm not going
because they've been winning.
That's where
and he been a key contributor in that.
But that's where I can't go there with you. Kelly Oubre isn't having a better individual season.
Jokic as well is having a better individual season than him.
Okay.
Anthony Davis is.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Okay. He's borderline though. He won't make it, but he's borderline.
He's not gonna make it.
He's borderline.
He's not gonna. Porzingis gonna make it over.
No. Porzingis ain't making the All-Star team.
Porzingis is gonna make the All-Star.
He's not making the All-Star team.
Bro, Porzingis gonna make the All-Star.
He's not making the All-Star
Yes,
team.
he is.
No, he's not. Who you taking out for Porzingis?
Huh?
You named 7 people. So who you taking out for Porzingis? You taking AD out? You taking Rudy out?
I think Porzingis can make it over Rudy.
If he does, that's egregious.
Fanfare.
And if he does, that's egregious. But
not
because
really.
because he's not gonna start.
Nah, really?
I don't think Porzingis will get enough votes.
You told me Clint. By the way, you told me Clint Capella was gonna be an All-Star this year.
What does he have? He been disappointing me though. He should be better.
I didn't exactly. You lied to me.
I can't think somebody
told a lie one day. And also, Dallas got the number 2 seed right now, so technically Porzingis might make it low key.
No.
Cat low key might not.
Cat's gonna make it.
I don't know about that. Man, I never would have thought that the Pelicans would be in the last place in the NBA.
I didn't think they were gonna be that good.
I didn't think they would be the last place.
I told you they would lose. I
didn't think the Warriors would be tied for second to last place.
I told you they would lose 20 games this season because they're young. They usually don't get blown out. They're in pretty much every game.
Because they need 20 more points. Where's Zion?
They need defense too.
Zion.
They also need defense.
What does Zion provide you? Shot blocking. He scares people. You're not just running to the rim if you see that man down there. You're not.
I don't. But see, even when you watch the preseason, he wasn't going after many blocks like that. Especially off that knee, I don't think he's gonna be jumping at some of everything like he was in college.
Yeah, but even that graphic you talking to me about, all these guys have winning records though.
It's not even just that. Look at their individual numbers. Look at Brandon's and then look at theirs. When you look at the other numbers, look at how many more stats they have accumulated than Brandon. Just look at it. Forget the winning record. Just look at the numbers.
No, but all of these guys have winning records.
Forget the winning record.
I don't care about that.
Look at the numbers.
No, stop that. Devin Booker, when he was going out there putting up 25, 6 and 5, and I was telling you he won an All-Star. I was telling you he won an All-Star for the same goddamn reason. You go out there, you play to win the games. It's no disrespect to his play, but he is not an All-Star. He's not playing at an MVP level. MVPs are the most valuable player. Guess why you're the most valuable player? Guess why you're the most valuable player? No. Because you make people around you better and you propel the team to win games. You ain't never seen no MVP that won 30 games in the season. Or won 20 games in the season.
You can
Stop
play.
it,
Listen,
man.
bro. You can
That's
play.
the last record in the league. Come on, man.
You can play. You as a single entity can play at an MVP like Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has played at an MVP level many times. The issue is the team wasn't that good. He was hooping. The team wasn't that good.
Come on, man.
I just don't think. Look,
come on, man.
I just don't think.
Even with Kemba, you see his numbers drop down
No,
when he go to a real team.
He's having the best season of his career.
No, he's playing the best basketball he's played.
No, numbers wise, he's averaging 26. Now it might be lower.
It's not gonna be that way the whole season, bro. Gordon Hayward is having his PG the year after he
there's enough room
came
for
back
all
for
of
his leg.
There's enough room.
I don't think it is.
Listen, there is enough room on that team for all of them to eat. All of them. They could realistically have 3 people averaging 20 points, which is what's going to happen. And Kemba can average
averaging
26.
24 right now, but Kemba's shooting 39% from the field. He's not having his best year ever. He's not having his best year ever. He's also averaging his lowest assist he's ever averaged. Stop that.
But listen,
You're spreading lies.
No.
Stop lying.
I'm not
to
spreading
the people.
lies. What is he averaging? Points wise.
He's averaging 24 points, less than he averaged last year.
Here's why.
Points.
Look. Here's why. I'm gonna tell you. Before yesterday's game, when he had 14, he was averaging 26. There was a graphic that put up. He was averaging 26 points. I think the year before he averaged 25.
So what's explaining these assist numbers going down almost 2 whole assists?
Because he's not holding the ball. Like that doesn't mean that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
3-pointers went up.
Listen, that's not a bad thing. That just means that you play with more talent. So all of the offense doesn't have to be initiated from you. The fact that he's averaging less assists don't mean he got worse as a passer.
Yeah, but he's shooting the worst he done shot in 5 years, bro. No, I'm not looking at that saying, "Oh, I'm happy."
Listen,
no, I need him to play better. He got to come in and replace Kyrie without being the problem that Kyrie is.
Listen, I also think the field goal percentage dropped because of the play last night. He had 14 points on. Let me look at the shooting for you. Whenever the app loads up and I find it.
Yeah, let me get the shooting for you. But
no, he shot.
Go ahead.
Last night he shot 33%. So if you look at his numbers before last night, I'm pretty sure the shooting percentage was even higher. I think the 33% brought it down a bit and brought the points per game down a bit. Starting before the game last night, he was on pace scoring wise, and he still is on pace scoring wise to have the best season of his career.
No, he's not.
Listen, bro. Even with his play, his assists going down isn't a bad thing. It just means all of the offense doesn't have to come for you anymore. It's like saying Chris Paul forgot how to pass the ball this year because he averaged 4.9 assists. No, it's just like they're moving the ball way more. He's not holding the ball as much. He can still pass the ball
anymore.
But listen,
and he's not as good anymore. That's why That's why they said he can't get traded nowhere.
No,
he's not as good anymore.
But that's not you.
He's
you
not
completely.
good
But bro, you completely. That has nothing to do with his passing ability. He can still pass.
Did
the
nobody
ball.
say he couldn't pass?
Okay,
the ball
then.
anymore.
So him averaging 4.9 assists.
Yes,
listen
but
to me.
it's not
Listen to what I'm
better.
saying.
It's not better.
Him averaging 4.9 assists doesn't mean or however many.
He's
assists
not the best player on that team.
Who? Of course. Okay, fine.
Who's the best player on the Celtics?
Shay. No, wait. On the Celtics.
On the Celtics.
Kemba.
I don't think that. I disagree with that.
Who is it?
I think Gordon Hayward is the best team on the the best player on that team.
Give it
like last year, no, but this year,
give it a little bit more time. I'm not mad at that.
Give it a little bit more time. He was playing great before he hurt himself. He hurt himself.
He's playing
cool. He wasn't playing cool.
This
bro.
is the best.
He was on his way to having one of these kind of years. That's like being like, oh well, PG was playing cool before he got hurt. You're like, yeah, we thought he was gonna have the best year he was gonna have.
Yeah, but see, I never thought Gordon Hayward was. Yeah, but see, I never thought Gordon Hayward was gonna take the step that you thought he was gonna take. And also, looking at Gordon Hayward now, he got way stronger. The Gordon Hayward we see now ain't even the Gordon Hayward strength-wise we saw a couple years ago. He might have even put this weight on because now he's playing more of the 4 position. When you look at it, he's really playing a 4. Or him and alternate between the 4.
The 4. Like Doc said, the modern NBA ain't the 4. 3 through 4 is the same thing. Run the same actions for it. Come on, man. Stop that.
But he still put on more weight than what he had before that. He put on at least, I want to say, 10 more pounds. Just look at him. He looks way bigger. To be able to even take more punishment. But right now, I would still go with Kemba. But I think Kemba so far is having the best year. Reason being, it's just easier for him. It's easier for him.
I mean, yeah, you got better players.
Exactly. That's why I think he'll have the best year of his career this year.
I don't think this
now,
is the best
the
year
numbers might not reflect it all the way around. Like, he might average more assists, something like that last year, obviously, because you're holding the ball more. But I still think this will probably end up being the best year of his career.
I don't care about the assists. Shoot better.
Again, he shot 33% from the field.
Shoot better.
He shot 33%.
Guess what? If he was shooting damn near 48%, shooting 33% not gonna bring you down a whole 8%.
He's not gonna. But listen,
it's not, bro.
But
it's not bringing you down a whole 8%.
But bro, he's never gonna shoot 48% from the field. He's too small for that.
I need him to shoot better.
He's too small to shoot 48% from the field.
And the Celtics,
I think for Kemba, 45%.
Are they pretenders or contenders?
They can contend. I don't want to call them contenders, but they can contend.
Contend for what?
Conference finals.
Okay.
I think they can still make one more move to put themselves in content. I think I like their center spot, and I think that they can get away with it. But I still think the center spot is a question for them.
Oh! Sorry, we watching the end of the Golden State versus Minnesota game. It is 1 minute left.
Can you apologize to Andrew Wiggins? He's having a good year.
No, he's not having
a good year.
No, he's not having a good year.
22 points
no,
on
he's
like.
not having
yes,
a good year. On what shooting? 40% shooting?
No. I think it's 44.
Show me the numbers.
Look them up.
Oh, come on, D-Lo. Yo, Pascal, Eric Pascal is going to get Draymond traded this year.
How, though? He has a 15% trade kicker.
So what?
Again, I think the only team who might take the man.
Nope. Come on, D-Lo. That was a... Ooh, D-Lo.
I think the only team...
You telling me D-Lo can't replace KD, bro?
No.
On this team?
No.
He can replace that man,
No,
G. I'm so mad Steph got hurt,
can't.
G.
No,
it wouldn't have been over for us.
No, we can't.
It wouldn't have been over for us. It
Yes,
still
it
ain't over.
would. I think that
All I want to say is, watch.
What?
D-Lo gonna keep the Warriors a little bit below 500. Clay gonna come back around January. The big dog. They gonna be like near the AFC. The big dog Wardell gonna come back through in March, and it's over for y'all. We gonna get like the AFC. We gonna play the Lakers because I've got a feeling the Lakers gonna have the number 1 record this year.
All right.
Unless LeBron get hurt, but I don't think LeBron's gonna get hurt.
All right, man.
I think the Warriors gonna get the AFC.
Right,
we gonna beat the Lakers in the first round.
All right,
he gonna send LeBron home in the first round.
You gotta stop spewing these.
In the first round.
Stop telling these lies. Bro.
I'm not telling no lies.
All,
you ain't heard no lies. You hearing facts.
Listen, bro. What's up with you
facts.
and Bron, bro? Like,
it ain't nothing up with me and
why,
Bron. What's
bro?
up with you and Steph? Why, bro?
What?
Why? What do you mean? What? Exactly. What I said about Bron.
What have I said
What
about
have I said about LeBron? I called him a top 100 human being of all time.
Okay, but I'm talking about on the basketball court.
So what? We ain't talking about the basketball court. I ain't saying nothing slanderous about the man. I just don't root for the man. Steph Curry, Wardell, the Dawn. He's here. He's gonna
look. He got 45.
Who, D-Lo?
Yeah,
I know. You telling me he can't replace KD?
No.
Yes, he can.
No.
Yes, he can.
No, we can't.
D-Lo can replace KD.
No, we can't.
Yes, he can.
No,
I wish Steph wouldn't have got hurt. Now you see what this man is like when you let this man isolate, give D-Lo the ball, trade Draymond, trade Draymond, Clay come back, Steph gonna come back around March. It's not over yet, all right? It's not over. The Timberwolves have been playing kind of good this year, so this victory for the Warriors will be a huge victory for them. I'm telling y'all, just because KD left don't mean it's over. I do think that the roster was badly constructed, but I also think that there was nothing that they can do about it. Nothing they can do about it.
The roster was badly constructed.
Yeah, but there's nothing they can do. It's nothing I just said it, but there was nothing they can do about it.
It wasn't badly constructed.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was. This one?
No, it wasn't.
This roster was badly constructed.
How? You can't, it's not badly constructed. They
I literally just said there was nothing they can do about it.
I don't think it was badly constructed.
You just missed that whole part where I said there was nothing they can do about it.
I disagree with the badly constructed part.
I disagree with that.
No, I think that they were trying to find their next wave of guys, and that's it.
Yeah, and it wasn't greatly constructed.
It was fine. There's nothing wrong with the roster construction. They just trying to find their next wave of guys, and it's growing pains.
You telling me we rebuilding? I don't think we rebuilding.
They are. They trying to find their next wave of guys, bro. They are rebuilding.
With the new NBA rules, let's not tank.
But listen,
let's not tank. Bro, that's on Memphis that can't play no more. He gonna drop in the lottery. We gonna sneak up. We gonna grab that man at like 10. No,
he's not gonna drop in the lottery.
But I was listening to a Jay Billis video, and Jay Billis basically said that that they were gonna. That the NCAA can basically sue to make it happen. Oh my God! That the NCAA can basically sue to make whatever happen
He's not
happen.
Gonna drop in the lottery, by the
and
way.
He is gonna drop in the lottery. He's gonna drop down to 10, and the war. He can drop to 6. We gonna get 6. We gonna get 6,
bro.
We gonna get 6.
He's not gonna drop.
We gonna get 6, and even if we don't get him, we gonna get LaMelo Ball.
He's not gonna drop to 6.
We gonna get LaMelo Ball, and it's gonna be lit.
Why would you even?
It ain't over. Why wouldn't you?
That don't even make sense.
Why wouldn't you?
You gonna run out 3 guards?
Doc did last night.
They all different kind of
guards. The Blazers run out 4 guards sometimes.
And that don't work.
I disagree with that. It basically worked last night.
No, it
Dame
didn't.
and CJ just couldn't get cooking in
That's
the fourth
why
quarter.
It didn't work.
That's not why it didn't work. You got Dame out there. Anthony Simons was going crazy. Wiggins, okay. Andrew Midgins, okay.
Y'all gotta stop talking about Wiggins like that, man. I told you. Once you get Jimmy out of there, you let him take the proper amount of shots that he's supposed to take. He'll give you his 20 points that he's supposed to give you.
Yeah. Andrew Wiggins is not good, fam.
He's decent. There's nothing wrong with Andrew Wiggins. He ain't no goddamn franchise cornerstone, but he's a good basketball player. Again, the man's still, 23 years old? 22 years old?
Yeah.
He's still young.
He not worth that max, though. Exactly.
Jamal Murray got one. He about as good as Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray better than Andrew Wiggins.
I disagree with that.
Jamal Murray
I
better than
strongly
Andrew
disagree with that.
Gary Harris better than Andrew Wiggins.
No, he's not.
Gary Harris
No,
better
he
than
ain't.
Andrew Wiggins. Yes, he is.
Jamal Murray is more of a conversation than Gary Harris.
Gary Harris
is
better
in
than
no
Andrew
way, shape, or
Wiggins.
form better than Andrew Wiggins. No, it ain't.
Yes.
Gary Harris ain't never averaged 23 points
Jeremy
in his
Grant
life.
better than Andrew Wiggins.
No, he not.
Yes, he is.
Stop disrespecting Andrew Wiggins like that, bro. It really hurts my heart when people do this to Andrew Wiggins.
He not
you
that
act
good,
like that
bro.
man wasn't averaging 21 points at 23 years old. A lot of the look,
He's shooting decent this
a lot of the
He's
reason
taking 19 shots.
he
a game.
shot decent his whole career besides when Jimmy was there.
He never shot decent. 44%.
That ain't decent.
Yeah, that's decent. That's
The
decent.
fuck?
That's decent. I just
Look,
said
look,
that's
see,
decent.
Steph,
I literally
stop.
just said
Let me
that's
get this
decent.
off. Steph Curry has poisoned everyone's minds. People just don't shoot guards besides him, possibly the greatest shooter ever. Just don't shoot 50% from the field. It's nothing wrong with
I saw Steve
44%.
Nash do it a lot.
He one of the greatest shooters ever.
I saw Dirk do it a lot.
He one of the greatest shooters ever. Kobe was shooting 41% in prime years.
Yeah, but he was winning. I mean, I ain't seen it from Wiggins.
Alright.
I ain't seen it from Wiggins.
Kobe on Minnesota. Kobe on Minnesota.
Kobe played with Smush Parker. Stop it.
I couldn't follow
Kobe played with Smush Parker.
Look, we done both watched Smush Parker play basketball. You even said he wasn't that damn bad.
Yeah, but me
Smush
saying
Parker-
he wasn't that bad and
Smush Parker or
it's not the
Tyus
same
Jones.
thing, fam.
Smush Parker or Tyus Jones. He also played with Lamar Odom. Better than everybody Andrew Wiggins to
You
play.
said Smush Parker or Tyus Jones?
Yeah.
Give me Smush Parker.
Strong. Oh, exactly.
No, actually give me Tyus Jones.
All right, man.
Give me Tyus Jones.
Alright,
Give me
man.
Tyus Jones. Give me Tyus Jones. Give me Tyus Jones. I always believe in Tyus Jones. You can go back.
Does
You can
D-Lo
look at
keep the ice
anything
in
that we
his
ever talked
veins?
about. But all right.
D-Lo keep the ice in his veins.
Yes, he does. But anyways, we're about to talk Lakers game in a minute. We're just waiting on this Minnesota versus Golden State game. D-Lo for the win. Oh, it's going to overtime, and the Warriors are going to lose this game in overtime because that's what happens.
I want to see this overtime. Come on now.
Hold on, fam. Relax. Still got to go to commercial break. We coming back with the Warriors game. But Lakers, what are your thoughts on the Lakers? How do you feel about the Lakers? They have the best record in the league right now. LeBron is cooking. He's doing his thing. AD is being AD. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I kind of saw what I wanted to see from Kuzma the other night against the Bulls.
Yeah.
When I said Kuzma needs to be Kyrie.
Yeah.
He has some of those, like, well, at least his version of Kyrie.
Yeah.
Granted, he's not going to be, Kyrie, but at least his version of what Kyrie was.
Yeah.
Kyrie was a mercenary. I mean, Kyrie damn near at some point still looked like a mercenary. He still looked like he don't necessarily know how to lead a team to victory.
Because he's not a number one player.
But listen.
He's a number two.
But
that's why Kevin Durant is on his team.
But listen.
He's not a leader, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, bro, listen. Granted, the man still really only got 2 years of experience with it. Now, do I think he can figure it out over the course of the season? Yes, I do. But there's been certain moments in which he didn't make winning plays. Same with Kuzma, is I just think that sometimes when you need a bucket to come somehow. Now, granted, those buckets going to look like a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because for one, Kuzma's a forward, not a guard. You may run like actions to get Kuzma those buckets. You may like get him like on a move, get him in like on like a handoff, cut him to the rim, and then maybe in the post, something like that.
Yeah.
But I think there's gonna be some points in times in which like, yo, we need a bucket, Kuzma, we gonna let you figure this out.
Yeah.
And I think that you need to be able to do that with Kuzma consistently for this thing to work. Which is why to me I think he's the most important piece. Granted, I know what Braun gonna do, I know what AD gonna do, I even know what Dwight gonna do, I know what everybody gonna do. I know what Danny Green gonna do, but I need Kuzma to step up and be that like go-to guy in certain situations.
I don't know if he can do that though.
Well, then we gonna have a problem.
It's not that you gonna have a problem. LeBron, the guy whose claims that everybody is calling him the Wash King and all this stuff, he got to come out and he got to be better.
But listen to me about Braun. Braun has never really been, for the most part, outside of I want to say 3 years in Miami, the go-to guy. And when he has been, you haven't had the level of success as you wanted to have.
You gotta stop saying LeBron is
In Cleveland, he wasn't. It was Kyrie. Early on, D-Wade was. I even still think for the first 2 rings, D-Wade was.
I think that's blasphemous, bro.
Bro, when you needed
It's
to
blasphemous,
listen,
You're
bro.
tripping.
Listen, bro. When you needed to spread out and get a bucket.
Yeah.
A bucket. Not a dunk, a bucket. Not a layup, a bucket. Those first 2 years, LeBron James or D-Wade, who you want? Who did you even trust more in those situations?
I mean, obviously, I'm a D-Wade fan.
Okay, then. So you
D-Wade.
not granted, Braun at a certain point took the mantle and took the role and started doing those things in Miami.
Yeah.
He had some big shots. People talk about Game 6 and the Ray Allen shot so much. People forget Braun hit the game clincher in Game 7. It's a jump shot. with about, I think, like 34 seconds left.
Yeah.
He hit that shot. So granted, Bron stepped up and did those things, but that's not what Bron is best at.
Yeah.
Historically, that's not what Bron is best at. Bron has always had that guard with him, that Mo Williams, even like a Flip Murray. Flip Murray was even taking big shots first in Cleveland. Lie to me. In the Wizards series.
He was.
Exactly.
And if you don't remember who Flip Murray is, tell him.
Flip Murray.
No.
No,
You know.
If you don't know who Flip Murray is, cut this stream off right now. Cut it off. Watch more basketball. Go back and watch the 07 Cavs Wizards series. Immediately cut the stream off.
Yeah.
But Flip was even taking those shots.
Yeah.
When you saw in Cleveland, you had Kyrie. Kyrie was taking those shots.
Yeah.
I think they have kind of the same mold of what he had in Cleveland. Just AD is a better version of Kevin Love.
Oh, you know what?
AD is a better version of Kevin Love. Bron is still Bron, and you hope that you have Kyrie, but the small forward version, the small forward.
AD is better than Bill Russell.
Kyrie. Okay.
He is.
Anyway,
he's better than Bill Russell.
Anyway,
you don't agree?
I don't. No, not right now, bro. I cannot agree with you. Bill Russell is quite possibly the greatest defensive player of all time.
He put up 40 and 20. It was easy.
Who?
AD.
I'm sure Bill Russell did the same thing easily too, with probably like 20 blocks, but they didn't count blocks, so we don't know.
with 20 blocks.
But they didn't count blocks, so we don't know.
Okay, I can't get mad at that. But who you taking to win tonight's Lakers versus Heat game? I mean, we ain't done happy hour, and I don't know if you leaving before the game is over, but we can make this a longer happy hour because I really want to react and talk about this game because I feel like because we cover the Clippers, but also because the Clippers have been so good at the same time, we haven't really got enough chance to talk about LeBron. And I know Lakers fans always get mad anything I say about LeBron. They always want to say that I'm hating on LeBron. I'm not hating on LeBron. I just told y'all he's washed. And just because he's going to continue to accumulate stats don't mean that he's going to provide a winning team and a winning...
You have to stop saying he's washed. He's not washed. Now, granted, is he the same human being
So is he in his prime?
No, but that don't mean
Okay,
you washed. There's a different level between in your prime and washed. Michael Jordan, listen, bro. Michael Jordan wasn't in his prime in 1997. Was he washed? No. That wasn't prime MJ. Hell no. Even when they went 73 and 10, that wasn't prime MJ.
Okay.
He wasn't washed though. Man can still play basketball. He's a damn good player. Right. I guarantee you, if we could transport back to 1997 and ask people who was the best person in the NBA, a lot of people would not say Michael Jordan.
And they would have lied to you.
How?
They would have lied
to you. When Shaq was doing what Shaq was doing?
They would have lied to you. And they would have lied to you.
No.
Shout out to Eric Pascal, man. I hate these new NBA charge rules, man.
By the way,
these charge rules are weak.
Hey, real quick, these are the most fire Warriors jerseys they've had during this run. I actually like these shits fire.
Yeah.
Now these shits fire.
Yeah, man.
Look,
man,
I personally think.
Oakland jerseys are dead.
I personally think the Warriors had the worst jerseys in the league, or some of them. The Warriors and the Hawks, but them shits fire.
The San Francisco.
The San Francisco jerseys fire.
Yeah, they really are the San Francisco Warriors now. That's also why naming the Clippers the LA Legends wouldn't be bad.
I like the Legends name.
Yeah.
Not like the Legends name.
And also, even with them black and white jerseys they got, imagine if they got like an artist to do that.
That or like even take the Buffalo Braves color scheme. I don't mind the Buffalo Braves.
I said that. With
also, I like them having those throwbacks because I think now, they're trying to show people that we have history.
Yeah.
Some people don't know the Buffalo Braves were the Clippers.
Yeah.
A lot of people have never watched the Buffalo Braves game. I have. You don't know Moses Malone played for the Buffalo Braves.
I've never watched the Buffalo Braves game. I'm gonna keep it at that.
Moses Malone played there. I think Bob McAdoo played there as well.
I've never watched the Buffalo Braves.
I watched.
Really?
I watched. They played. They used to be in the Eastern Conference.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched them play. I think it was a playoff game against the Celtics. I think it was a first round game, which they lost the series. But I watched the Buffalo Braves play a game. If I'm not mistaken, Bob McAdoo played there. Moses Malone played there. Mm-hmm. So I like the fact that they're finally embracing their history. Personally. So I don't think the LA Legends would be a bad name. I really don't. I actually like that name. I really don't hate that name. I dead ass don't hate that name. It sounds corny, but it's not.
Mr. Balmer, if you want to pay me for that.
Okay, D-Lo.
Holla at your boy. Actually, I don't even need to get paid. Just give me a courtside seat. I'll take that one. Just give me 2 up.
This is also great for D-Lo because they are playing up his value crazy right now. If I'm the Timberwolves, I might want to trade for this man.
Who you trading for him?
Covington.
If I'm the Warriors, you can keep Covington.
I know Warriors Twitter is in love with that trade.
I'm not in love with that trade. Covington hasn't been good. Covington hasn't been that good this year to me. He looked better the year that he came from the 76ers than he looked this year to me. But D'Lo does look great. D'Lo, get out. Ooh, I was about to say, get out of here, bro. I respect the shots that D'Lo takes because he takes some shots that are just like crazy. It's wild that Steph Curry might be out for the season. And man, they are treating Rick Bucher like crazy, bro.
Rebound, Cat.
Cat's a beast, man. This is the best year of Karl Anthony Towns' career. This is the best I've ever seen him look. I think this is his best year as a pro. I think that this is the first year that I'm looking at him and thinking, yo, you actually are the best big man in the NBA.
Oh yeah, 100%. First time.
He's the best man. He's the best big man in the NBA.
Yeah.
But he's always been capable of this. That he just always been Karl Anthony Timid. But I'm never gonna call that man that again. Ever since he tried to punch Joel Embiid in the face.
That's nothing to me.
He tried to punch that man in the face. I can't call that man timid. All
That's
right, so the Lakers game is started right now. We got the tip off coming for you. All right, so let's see. So the Heat. No, I'm cutting them back on. It's happy hour. I'm cutting them back on. They just went to commercial. Avery Bradley is healthy. KCP, man, I'm not a fan of him. I think he's gonna be. I think KCP and Avery Bradley are this team's Achilles heel, as well as LeBron being healthy. I do like the fact that they still start JaVale, but I think Dwight gonna wind up starting.
I don't think KCP. I don't.
KCP is not ungood, bro. He's not good.
I don't think he's been playing better in recent games. It's just that with KCP, he just has bad moments on national television, so everybody just jumps on him. I don't think KCP is terrible.
Aren't those the games that really matter the most?
No, it's just the games that people see the most.
I can't agree with that. It's the games that
people see the most. I don't think KCP,
I see this man on regular TV and he be looking bad.
I don't think KCP has been terrible this season. Well, he hasn't been the best. He hasn't been great at all. He's been solid. He's been better as of late. He started off terribly when he was like 12 to start the season.
Yeah.
He got better.
How do you describe solid?
Been okay.
He's not worth $12 million.
He not. He got to get.
Willie Cauley-Stein turned down $9 million. He's worth way more money than KCP.
I don't know about that.
Yes, he is.
I don't know about that.
KCP is not that good.
I think Cauley-Stein is worth that money depending on the team he plays on.
I disagree.
Like
with
KCP.
That. Make that. Oh man. See, this is the only problem for the Warriors is like when the games get close at the end, you can load up on D'Lo now that Steph isn't out there. I just wish D'Lo would have had a better rhythm when Steph Curry was healthy, and he probably wouldn't have got hurt.
It's hard though, especially with the offense that they would
get out of here. Wiggins make that. I'm going home. I was about to say I'm leaving my own new place to go home.
It's hard
to your house to my own home. Though,
especially with the offense that they was running at first. Like Steph Curry and D'Lo have different strengths, but they're both guards.
Yeah, but Steph like to come off screens and D'Lo like to do this where he like to come up and dribble and pick and roll. Draymond like to do that. I think Draymond was the problem, to be honest. Ooh, that's off Okaji leg. Let's get it. Great defense, D'Lo. This is one of the best games I've ever seen D'Angelo Russell have. Shout out to D'Lo, man. He really reformed his image because them first couple of years, I didn't think he was going to make it in the league. I thought he was going to be out the league like real quick. And that was great defense by D'Lo, too. I did. Because when he came in, because like you got to have guys in the locker room trust you. But you also got to hoop. He started hooping, and it was like, all right, you hooped. That's all the conversation that we got to have. Right? Like we always say, if you can hoop, you can hoop.
I mean, but he can hoop. I mean, yeah, but even still, we talk about Nick Young. Why you even having those conversations with your 18-year-old teammate?
Why not? You trying to teach him, you trying to show him the ropes. You trying to be the cool old veteran with D'Lo. Y'all play for the Lakers. You trying to be like, yo, young fella, like this is how I go, like, and he's sitting here recording you with his camera, uploading it on the internet.
Good point.
You like, what is wrong with you? Shout out to Kendrick Nunn, Simeon Product. I think he low key went to high school with my little brothers. I'm cutting the Warriors game back on in a second. Bron, okay, Bron. Yeah, Bron. See, it be certain layups Bron be missing out. I'm just like, damn, Bron, you would have made that. That's what I'm talking about when I say Bron is washed. Not about like
Jordan
LeBron.
did some of the same things, G.
Yeah, and at a certain point he was washed. When he went to the Wizards, we all knew he was washed.
I mean, yeah.
LeBron is Jordan on the Wizards.
I mean, yes, but you would.
Is he not Jordan on the Wizards?
No, stop,
yes, he is.
bro.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He is not.
Yes, he
Jordan
is.
on the Wizards was not leading the league in fucking assists. Jordan on the Wizards wasn't leading the league in shit. Like, stop, bro.
Jordan on the league was also like 4 years older than him.
He ain't played more years.
Huh?
Jordan played the same. Bron played the same amount of years.
Jordan took a break.
Exactly.
To go
Even
play
worse.
baseball.
Even worse.
To go play baseball.
Even worse.
Tell LeBron to go play football.
Even worse.
He never did it. Jordan did it. Jordan never lost. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, Josh.
Even worse, bro. Stop, G.
No,
Stop that. He's
LeBron
not.
is Jordan on the
No,
Wizards.
he is not.
Yes,
Stop,
he is.
bro. That
Yes,
shit is so
he is.
disrespectful.
Yes,
no,
he
he's
is.
not. Damn,
Yes, he is.
the man ain't like fucking Miami Mike. Because, no, he's not. G.
Miami Mike.
I mean, not Miami Mike. Miami Jordan. The man ain't Miami Jordan, but stop, bro. Like,
Who is
stop.
Miami Jordan?
Stop. Stop, G. The man still averaging what, 28 and 11, 28 and 10?
Yeah, but you
Shut the fuck up.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
this is 7 games into the season.
G, 7 games
D'Lo,
into the season.
oh, D'Lo hits a 3.
7 games into the season.
D'Lo just hit a 3 to bring the score to within 1. It's a timeout. Oh no, it's no timeout. Okay, shout out to the Nuggets. D'Lo has 52, and you telling me he can't replace KD?
No, he can't.
D'Lo can replace KD.
He's not gonna do this.
D'Lo
with
can
Steph on
replace
the court.
KD.
He's not gonna
Actually,
do this
that's the
with
name of his episode. Is either D'Lo can replace KD or LeBron is Jordan on the Wizards.
He can't replace KD.
D'Lo can replace KD.
He can't replace KD right now.
D'Lo
Listen,
can replace KD and LeBron
Bucket
Jordan on
time.
the Wizards. Oh
Bucket
my
time.
God.
Bucket time. Sit down. Sit down. Apologize to that man. Apologize to that man. Look in the camera and apologize to that man. 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 Apologize to him. Apologize to that man. Apologize. Look in the camera and say you sorry. Say something nice about Andrew Wiggins right now. Look in the camera and tell me something nice about Andrew Wiggins. Tell me something nice about Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins, that was a nice shot. That was a great shot.
Can I get that was a great game? That was a great game for Andrew Wiggins. One of the best games you've seen him play. I'm sure because you don't be watching Andrew Wiggins like
it's
that.
against their B players.
Oh, now it's against the B players.
It's against Eric Pascal and them.
Okay. He
It
been doing
is.
this. Okay. He been doing this all season. He's had a good year this year, bro.
Good shot by Andrew Wiggins. If they win this game, they deserve to win this game because.
No, don't turn away.
I'm not. I'm finna turn back on the Lakers. Anyways, the Lakers are up big right now in the Heat, man. I think the Lakers are gonna be one of those teams that always get off to a fast start. That's crazy. That's down.
They didn't get out to a fast start.
They gonna get off to look at D Wade. Shout out to D Wade for being in the building. I want to see D Wade around
Shout
the
out
NBA
D Wade for
more.
living his best retired life.
Yeah, and you know that like the new on the Tuesday lineups is gonna be some other dude, D Wade and Candace Parker on TNT on Tuesdays.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then Chuck, Charles, and Kenny them on Thursday.
Shout out Candace Parker. Can you go back to the?
Yes. Hold on. But what are your thoughts on Jimmy? How do you think Jimmy looks so far?
Looks fine.
He put up 30 in the first half the other day.
He's having the best all-around season of his career, I think, at least so far.
Yeah, I agree.
I think even with his playmaking. Like
At first, I didn't really like it, but I think he's rounding off, and he's been making his free throws the past couple games. That's what I talked to you about.
I think that he's being.
Come on, G. What kind of play was that, Steve Kerr?
I think that wasn't on Steve Kerr. That was on the come on, G. Stop that.
Both.
Stop that.
That's
Stop
both.
that.
That was a
Stop
terrible
that.
play too. And G.
Stop Damian that.
Damian Lee is not good.
You do it. He ain't good. You doing that Warriors fan shit. Stop that. That wasn't on Steve Kerr. That was on
a
whoever.
bad play, G.
Who inbounded that ball?
The fake was to Damian Lee, G. Who's following Damian Lee? Or are you following the guy that got 52 points?
Bro, look, if you look up
on Steve Kerr,
listen,
man.
bro, obviously you can't just inbound the ball straight to D'Lo. They know you're going to do that. So you got to fake it to somebody else like you're going to somebody else and going to run D'Lo off of action. If you look, D'Lo went, then came back and broke open.
He threw
a terrible pass.
He didn't break open.
He threw a terrible pass.
No, bro. He wasn't open.
He ran out this way. He was going to give him a move and get back.
He threw
a terrible pass.
He was not open.
Don't put that on Steve Kerr. You got to put that on the person who inbounded the ball.
No, I'm putting that on Steve Kerr.
Stop, G. I'm putting that on Steve Kerr. No, stop. That's that Warriors fan shit.
No, it's not. I'm putting it on Steve Kerr. And one.
That's that Warriors fan shit.
No, it's not. Stop that.
That's that shit that y'all been doing. Look.
No, it's not.
That's that
thing.
Not
what we do. That's what y'all been doing. Steve Kerr was a terrible play.
That's what y'all been doing all season. That's not on Steve Kerr. At some point,
Warriors fans been doing that for the past 5 years. Some point, I'm doing it now because I'm seeing it.
At some point, you got to put some onus on the people that's on the court. That man never should have threw that pass.
It was a terrible pass. Avery Bradley, look, you said that man should never threw that pass, and then Avery Bradley threw a terrible pass.
Yeah, okay.
That's wild as hell. Avery Bradley weak as hell.
He's not weak as hell.
He is. Avery Bradley's not good. Shout out to Bron though. I really give Bron a lot of credit for really coming back and starting off strong. Because but my only question with Bron is like, is it gonna last? If it lasts, I'll say this: if LeBron still put up the same numbers at All-Star break, I'll take back what I said in terms of him being washed and apologize. If they still put up the same numbers and they still have a winning record, if they don't, I'm not gonna take back what I said because I need to see him still be as effective. he's been as effective through the first 7 games of the season.
Effective last season.
No, he wasn't.
They were 4th in the West until he got hurt. We don't know what if G. Do you think? No, honestly, serious question. You think if he don't get hurt, do they make the playoffs? Yes or no?
Yes.
So stop there. That's effective.
Yeah.
That's effective. Stop.
Yeah, but he was in the finals the year before.
That's effective.
He was in the finals the year
before. Not
before.
with the same team. You playing with younger people. It's not with the same team.
With the Lakers last year, with a healthy LeBron, have beaten the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals if they would have played the Blazers in the semis.
What?
If the Lakers would have wound up playing the
Warriors?
Trailblazers in the semis,
and they played the Warriors.
They played the Warriors, but the Lakers would beat the Warriors with no KD.
Possibly. I told you I thought they was gonna give him some go with KD. I thought which is why it sucks that he got hurt on Christmas. I thought what you saw on Christmas is what a Warriors Lakers series would look like. I thought it would have been way more competitive than what people would have thought it would have been. LeVar said all that shit. Well, LeVar said all that stuff about Steph and Lonzo. You remember KD said, yeah, Steph heard all of it. I ain't see KD going out there, Steph going out there dropping 40 on Lonzo.
Yeah.
He ain't never done that to Lonzo. I guarantee you, if you look at his averages, his like averages from most season, when he played Lonzo, he was held below. Or right on it. I thought that the Lakers were one of the few teams in the league, especially when you get like the new size measurements, knowing that Klay is really 6'5".
I can't wait until Steph Curry come back, Klay Thompson come back.
But listen. When you look at the new size measurements, I thought the Lakers were one of the few teams in the league that had the size to be able to match up with the Warriors. Because with the new height thing, even still, the Warriors still have a pretty big backcourt. Like you look at Bradley Beal, he really 6'3".
Bradley Beal?
Yeah, he's really 6'3".
Okay.
So like a lot of people shrunk.
Yeah, Klay Thompson shrunk. Draymond Green shrunk.
Yes, but
I love watching old Hoops and Brews episodes where you argue about how Draymond's 6'7", so he can be a versatile defender because he's not small. Psych.
He's still
small.
Everybody shrunk. Even the people you thought was taller still shrunk.
Bron
Dwight
didn't shrink.
6'9".
Bron didn't shrink.
Yeah,
I knew Dwight was 6'9". Everybody knew Dwight was 6'9".
So listen. Everybody for the most part shrunk.
Who thought Dwight Howard was 7 feet tall?
Not 7, but I think he was like at least 6'11", 6'10".
Bro. Tim Duncan is a real 7 feet tall. Hassan Whiteside is a real 7 feet tall. Zubac is a real 7 feet tall.
Still, Avery.
That was a terrible.
Anyway, but regardless, I still think a series between them would have turned out and been a little bit more competitive than what a lot of people would have thought it would. So possibly, sure. I said that from day one last year. Again, I think one of the biggest questions about last year is the fact we never saw a healthy Lakers team. Yeah. I don't think that team was bad. I think that team could have done something. I really don't think that team was bad.
This D-Lo 52 was better than Devin Booker 70.
Oh, all right, man.
It was.
They lost the game.
So what? It was better than Devin Booker 70.
At
least they didn't lose it by 30.
52 points. They didn't lose by 30. They lost by like 10.
20?
No, by like 10.
Yeah, but it was down by like 30 in the game.
52 points cannot be better than 70 points no matter what happens.
Yes, it is.
All right, bro.
That 52 is better.
All right, man. Stop that, G.
That 52 was better.
Take your Warriors fandom off.
That 52 was better.
Take your Warriors fandom
D'Angelo Russell never lost.
He lost a lot.
He never lost. Never lost. But shout out to Kuzma, man. I don't see what you see in Kuzma in terms of the whole Kyrie thing, but I do think that he can be a solid stretch four for them. I think he can be what Donyell Marshall was for those Cleveland teams. You know what I'm talking about? I think he can be what Donyell Marshall was for those guys. Donyell Marshall was the guy.
AD?
Huh?
So then what is AD?
What do you mean? Are you comparing AD and Donyell Marshall together?
No, but I'm saying like what is AD?
What do you mean? What is AD?
Like what? Like give me a comparison that AD is for somebody who LeBron's played with.
Nobody. But I think that Kyle Kuzma can play that Donyell Marshall role for LeBron.
I feel
Donyell Marshall's job was to stretch the floor. He could also hit a mid-range jumper. He also could pass the ball. He was not a terrible defender. He couldn't block shots or get steals, but he wasn't a terrible man-on-man defender. He wasn't fast. He had long and clanky knees, but I mean, I'm just saying.
See, like,
who airball the layup? KCP?
Yeah, but
terrible, bro.
But look,
he's terrible.
KCP
is terrible.
But listen,
somebody should test that man, period.
Listen, bro.
All right?
Listen, bro.
KCP is not good, bro.
Listen, bro. Somebody contested his shot, and they set him up by showing it. Like, it was a very, very good contest. I think it got partly blocked. It's just like people would show those highlights of KCP, and then
because those are the real highlights.
Listen, bro. No matter what else he does the rest of the game, no matter what decent defensive stop he does, no matter what small thing he does on the court, they won't show that. But all you'll see is that highlight of KCP airball in the layup. It'll get 4,000 retweets, and then all KCP sucks.
I mean, because he does.
He doesn't suck, G. He's cool.
Yes, he does.
He nothing to write home about, but he cool.
He not cool. You know what? You know when I was
Bunch of
2,
boys.
what I would tell people when I was 2, my mom used to tell me. I used to tell people, and they would say, "How are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm good, but it's nothing to write home about, mom. I mean the mom about." I knew what that was when I was 2, G. No, this man is trash, G. He ain't nothing to write home about, mom. About, all right? No, he's not good. He is not good, and the Lakers are gonna lose this game. By the way, remember I said it. The Lakers are gonna lose this game by Lakers are gonna lose the game by about 15. By the way, it's gonna be bad in the second half. I do think that they're missing Rondo. What is Rondo even hurt with?
I have no.
And why does he have a double cup on the sideline?
What is Rondo hurt with? I have no.
Low key. I hope I still got that footage of Chan shooting on the court. That shit was hilarious as hell. I gotta find that shit. That's funny as hell. But shout out to all of y'all in the chat room. Go ahead, drop some questions for for us. We will answer them. We are watching the Lakers versus Heat right now. We got a tight matchup going on right now. The Lakers came out to a hot start, and currently the Heat are up right now. I'm about to switch over to the Kyrie game, and we're going to go back and forth between the games as we go through timeouts. But what have you been thinking about? What have you been thinking about Kyrie?
Rondo has a mad calf strain.
What have you been thinking about Kyrie? And the Mavericks really lost to the Knicks. This is the problem I have with the Mavericks.
They
got to make shots.
Kyrie has been incredible. Kyrie himself is having the best season that he's had.
Nah, I know he's not. They're not winning.
They're
not winning.
This,
the team isn't
I don't
gelling.
Care.
He's missing the shots at the end of the game.
No,
he's not putting them ahead.
He
missed 2 game winners.
He missed one. One got
he missed 2.
What? When?
He missed 2.
Who?
He fumbled the ball when he fell out of bounds, and he threw it.
2.
And then he missed the other one in which he got a
shot block. He missed 2.
Blocked by
he
John
missed
Morant.
2.
No.
He missed 2, made 1. I think everybody in the history of basketball has missed more game winners than they've made.
Okay, so what?
He missed 2 and made 1.
So what?
He still took it.
That don't mean he playing better if the team got a sub 500 record.
Fucking 31
this
points.
team got a sub 500 record, bro.
I don't care.
His numbers shouldn't have to come at the expense of the team.
It's not.
Yes, they are.
Who else giving you 20? He needs.
Karis LeVert almost give you 20. Give you 19.6.
Is he giving you 19.6?
Yes,
right
he
now?
is. Look it up. Do your Googles, fam. Karis LeVert is doing decent. Stop that, bro. You wow.
And who else is?
What you mean?
I'm gonna look at.
Look up their team numbers. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop acting like Kyrie out there by himself. Now this is the narrative. Now Kyrie ain't got no help. Come on, bro.
He has help.
He ain't got no help now?
No, he has help. But they're a young team still missing Kevin Durant, a vital integral piece.
No, I don't want to hear about Kevin Durant. You still got Kyrie Irving out there.
They'll be okay. They'll make the playoffs.
You told me Kyrie Irving was gonna be the MVP.
He still can be. He still can be. First of all, hold on. First of all, they're not getting blown out much. Most of these games are losing at the last second.
Yeah, because he's not leading the right way.
No,
because shout out to Taj Gibson for missing 2 straight layups. The Mavericks are coming up. Luka from the logo. Why you foul Taj Gibson?
That is a god awful shot.
Oh, that was so close though.
That is a god awful shot.
Oh, I wish Luka would have hit that shot, bro.
That is a god awful shot.
I wish Luka would have hit that shot, bro. Why didn't Luka hit that shot? Even Luka like, so close on the back of the rim. That's wild. But anyways, man.
As I was saying about the Nets. First of all, most of these losses are coming at the last second. I just think you're dealing with a young team who still doesn't know how to win yet. They need these 31 points for Kyrie. They need these that Kyrie has finally hit the next level when it comes to scoring.
Yeah, but is that what you need for him to win, though, bro?
Yes,
not
right
what you
now,
need for
yes.
him to win, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're not winning. You're not winning.
It's been 8 games.
So what?
And you lost a couple of those at the buzzer, and it ain't even been his fault. For instance, the first game of the year, if Jerry Allen makes 2 free throws, he don't even get to overtime.
So you putting that on Jared Allen?
Make the free throws.
Because he missed the shot. Make the shot then.
Make the free throws.
Make the shot then.
He passed the ball to him. A pocket pass, easy. They fouled him.
What
make
a
free
screen
throw. If you make
take
one
it
free
to the rim.
throw.
Why you ain't go straight to the rim? Cash that out, Keebler. Oh, all right. Well, great win for the Knicks, man.
If you make one free
great
throw,
win for the Knicks against the Mavericks.
Game is over. The game after that, the Grizzlies game. Spencer Dinwiddie at the line with a chance, I think, go up 3. Or no, yes, he was at the line even before Crowder hit the shot. He could have hit both free throws, made it a 3-point game. He hit one, Crowder come down, hit a 3, you lose game. So even all the way they losing ain't all on Kyrie. It's other things that's happened before Kyrie even gets to these moments. Now I will say, in some of these games also, Kyrie has not always made winning plays. But that he wasn't the only person that contributed to these losses. Kyrie himself is having his best individual season.
In terms of this team, in terms of points, Kyrie's averaging 31.7, Karis LeVert 19.4, Torian Prince 15, Joe Harris 15, Dinwiddie 14, Jared Allen 9.1, Garrett Temple 7.1, DeAndre Jordan 6.1 points. That's terrible. DeAndre Jordan really is washed out here. It's over for him, B.
And also they have a terrible defense. Like if they were putting up those numbers and actually playing defense, they'd be great. But the defense is god awful.
What about Kyrie though?
His defense can be better. But you don't play defense by yourself.
Oh, okay.
You want to know why he looked better last year in Boston? Because they had a good defensive team.
Okay, let's look at it.
You want to know why Braun looked better defensively this year? Because they got a good defensive team.
Let's find out. No, because he got Anthony Davis behind him.
They have a good defensive team.
He got
too.
Anthony
Danny Green.
Because he got Anthony Davis.
He got Dwight Howard. He ain't the only person. Don't put that. Don't put all that on AD.
Because the Pelicans,
Dwight, he got JaVale, he got Danny Green next to him, Avery Bradley harassing people. Do not put all that on AD. Don't you do that. I'm not going to let you do that.
It's not all on AD.
Because I don't know, because were the Pelicans the top 5 defense last year?
No.
And AD on that team, were the Pelicans the top 5 defense?
He played half the game.
Did
he not play half the game?
Can I ask you a question? Were the Pelicans a top 5 or a top 3 defensive team at any point in time when AD was in it? No. I don't think so.
No.
And he was still one of the best defenders in the league. So don't put all that on AD. He on a good defensive team.
Yeah, but LeBron's never played with a defender as good as Anthony Davis.
He on a good defensive team.
So what? He still never played with a defender.
I don't care. He on a good defensive team.
LeBron has still never played with a defender.
Exactly. And that helps you be better defensively. Because you don't play defense by yourself. He traveled his ass off.
Don't get me wrong. That's a goaltend. And they do have a better defensive team. Kuzma with the goaltend. The Miami Heat have slowly worked their way back into this game. I'm gonna keep a G with you, Kuzma. I like you, bro, but cut that hairstyle, G. That's not the wave, bro. You look like one of them little crisscross dudes.
That's the point. It's the kids, G.
Huh?
It's the kids, bro.
It's the kids. Like Gang said, listen to the kids, bro.
Literally,
listen to the kids, bro. Listen to the kids, bro. But I've been very impressed with kind of the offense that the Heat have been running. I think that Eric Spoelstra is a guy that a lot of people have told me has been overrated as a coach.
Who said that?
A lot of people have told me.
In recent years?
If you ask anybody, they always say LeBron's never had a good coach. And they tell you LeBron's never had a good coach because they say Eric Spoelstra.
No, that's not what they said. Stop. Never said that.
That's definitely what they said. They said it all the time. You're
people,
lying.
No, stop. People,
stop lying.
I'm going to cut you off. People have said LeBron's never had a legendary coach. Never said good. He's had good coaches. People just said LeBron went out there playing with Phil Jackson. That's what people have said. Phil Jackson or Popovich. That's what they said. You never say they have a good coach because he's had good coaches. But Eric Spoelstra has not yet shown to be Greg Popovich or Phil Jackson either. He a good coach though. Good as hell. Good coach. Great coach. Solid coach. He ain't them two.
I disagree with that. I think that when LeBron left, it kind of decimated their franchise because they were expecting him to come back. And when he didn't come back,
Bosh
he didn't have
Bosh is hard.
That happens. Then Chris Bosh's heart goes to unfortunately goes down under. He's forced to retire, and then Dwayne Wade was already getting old at the end of the first run that you had. So if you Pat Riley, you think about retooling for another run, built around Bosh and LeBron, with D Wade really being more like the Lou Will of the team. I'm not necessarily saying he's coming off the bench, but I still can't believe Doc said that Dame and CJ are like 2 Lou Wills to start the game. That's hilarious.
He said Dame is like 2 Lou Wills.
No, he didn't. He said playing Dame and CJ is like playing 2 Lou Wills to start the game.
I thought he said Dame literally was like playing 2 Lou Wills.
No. He started talking about Dame and he answered the question and said Dame is tough. And then he said both of those guys are tough. Playing Dame and CJ start the game is like playing against 2 Lou Wills.
He didn't lie.
That statement just sounds disrespectful to Dame Lillard.
I know it.
He's a guy. I mean, I get it. I mean, like, you really can't stop him. Like, the thing I realized about C.J. McCollum during that game was that, like, his left hand is crazy. Like, it's certain things that I will admit that, like, watching the games in person versus I came home and I watched the Clippers Portland game. But I was watching highlights, and I'm like, man, like, I like watching the game from TV view is cool, but you don't really get to see the whole game. You just get to see you just get to see a good for television vantage point. But like, actually, I don't even like really sitting down low. because I don't feel like I can see the whole end.
Yeah, you can't really see the court.
You just see parts of it. Like
especially
even,
when like the backboard being in the way and stuff like that, you really can't see the game.
Yeah. It's just be
like
parts.
Even when I was at the UC and I went to, I'm like, man, this is a terrible. Like I can't see nothing.
Oh really? What? The UC what? Because the new backboard.
Well, I was sitting behind the backboard.
Yeah. Oh okay.
And like the 200 level, I'm like, I can't see nothing, bro. Like the backboard is completely in the way. It's a terrible view. Like that's like when you go if you just want to spectate, you don't really care about the game. You just want to make it like an event. You do that. If you're trying to watch the game, like it really is no better place to watch the game than from up high or like courtside. Yeah. But even I feel like you get a better view up high than you do courtside.
No, literally, you get to see like they literally look like little video game. Players kind of like moving around in them. You can see
like something as simple as he moves his feet well. Yeah. Like even with Zubac, I was like, yo, they always play a 2-3 zone, and people get messed up by it every time. It's crazy. Miami. Oh. I feel like the past 2 years, the 2-3 zone has really come back to the NBA.
Yeah, good. I always run a 2-3 zone on 2K. Look, he got clean out the way. He like, you not dunking on me. Yo, shout out to Caruso for working well. Yeah, look. I'm with James. I'm with him. Get out the way, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Ain't no way. You not finna dunk on me like that.
Not today. You not putting
shout out to Alex Caruso, man. He done literally worked his way up into the rotation. If you would have told me 2 years ago Lonzo Ball wouldn't be here, but Alex Caruso would be getting valuable minutes on the team with LeBron and Anthony Davis, I would have said, get your ass out of here.
I would have actually screamed.
I would have said, you are an idiot. You are an idiot, bro. You are an idiot. Somebody said if Bron would have missed a shot Luka missed, you would have called him washed. Yeah, LeBron been in the league for 17 years. Luka Doncic been in the league for 2 years. Luka! We ain't never going nowhere. Never lost.
I have a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
It has nothing to do with how good he is. Remember when I said AD wasn't that exciting to watch play? Yeah. Do you think AD is very exciting to watch play basketball? Exciting.
No, but him with LeBron, you win. So that's exciting to me. If you're a Lakers fan, I want to see y'all. I want to see us win. We haven't won. So I don't care if he not windmilling every play. Kawhi ain't that exciting to watch.
I disagree with that.
No, Kawhi in person is very exciting to watch. On TV, his game looks mad mechanical.
You're wild.
His game looks very mechanical to me on TV. And live and in person is like, yo, what did he just do?
Here's why. You love Steph Curry, so I can see why you would think Kawhi ain't that exciting to you. Me, a person who loves scoring, especially mid-range scoring, Kawhi is one of the most exciting people to watch. I think
Kawhi's been better around the rim this year than he's been in the mid-range of the three. I think he's been kind of terrible this year from three.
From three, yeah, but from the mid-range, no.
I think from the low post, when they run him on low post plays, when they try to ISO him on low post, he's good down there, and he's good on that elbow that he likes because he loves going. What is he like? What did I say? What did I tell you? He like going left, right? He like going left. Yeah. Lou Will like going left. Kawhi like going left. Kawhi actually is a really good shooter going.
Because they right-handed shooters, so you gotta think when you like go left, it's easy to get yourself squared up as opposed to if you go right, and you gotta turn your whole body to shoot. Yeah. So that's why like if you got a great left hand and you like right-handed, it's easy. That's why Lou always fades left. Cause like I can do whatever. I'm already squared up to the basket. I ain't gotta turn my body. I just dribble, pull up. I fade. I'm already square. As opposed to I go right. Now I gotta like jump, position my whole body, and then shoot the ball, or else I'm gonna be completely unbalanced.
Yeah, and I was actually looking at them pictures that I took last night. Like Kawhi, when he catch the ball, it'd be like his eyes, like you can see his eyes, like looking the ball into his hands, like a receiver almost. I see a lot of guys messing up because they try to dribble like so he tried to dribble before he caught the ball. Yeah. He literally will look it in and he catches it because his hand's so long. He could just literally go one hand, and then he in his move. That's one of the biggest advantages in the NBA right now. Is that man's hands. Because it'd be plenty of times where I'm like, oh, good pass. Oh, Kawhi turnover. Like, even, I think it was a cross-court pass yesterday. I think Anthony Simons threw. I think he was trying to throw it to CJ. And Kawhi was just, like, standing around the free throw line. Out of nowhere, he just stepped up and like, knocked it away.
Because he threw that other cross-court pass that was successful. And I was like, that worked, but don't you ever do that ever again. Remember I said, that worked, but don't you ever do that ever again. That man threw a pass from corner to corner. Don't you ever do that. And now that worked that one time. It worked because you should never do it. That's why it worked. Yeah.
What do you think about the Bucks? I actually think that I thought they didn't look that good to start, but they slowly, to me, it seemed like they starting to line.
They gonna put a lineup in the playoffs one day of Robin Lopez, Brook Lopez, Giannis, Middleton, and Hill on the court one day, and my eyes are gonna explode out of my temple.
Because I think even when you're thinking about Ben Simmons, like I think that'll be a great matchup.
I know. I'm saying they're gonna put it on the court against the Sixers.
Yeah.
They're gonna put Robin, because you can see Robin Lopez shooting threes now. Now he don't make them, but if you shoot enough of them, he gonna make one.
He
of
shot
them.
a few of them last year on the Bulls.
Yeah, but he's shooting way more this year.
A couple of them.
Like he will, like he will stand at 3-point line and pull it. Last year was like, what are you doing? Now it's like, oh, they want you to shoot that shot.
Yeah, the
They
fans
gonna
are
put
comparing AD to Tim Duncan. They saying Tim Duncan was he still put up numbers, but he won. What do you think?
What?
The fans, they could, like, you talk about AD being born.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. He's like a new age Tim Duncan.
Really?
Yeah, but just like with better guard skills. But yeah, he's like a Tim Duncan. I don't hate that comparison.
That's interesting. I think he's yeah. That's very interesting. I'm not upset at that. I don't think he's a new Tim Duncan. I think he's much more exciting to watch play than Tim Duncan.
Nothing young Tim Duncan.
Huh?
Young Tim Duncan though. See, because we think about Tim Duncan, sometimes a lot of times we think about bro, young Tim.
Nah.
Like Jimmy always I didn't know Tim Duncan had knee surgery, but like before Tim Duncan had the knee issues. Like young Duncan. We gotta remember Duncan came into the league at like 22. So we're talking about 22, 23, 24-year-old Tim Duncan. As opposed to the Duncan that we think of when I think of Tim Duncan, I think of like 03 and on Tim Duncan. Oh, like when I think of Tim Duncan, it's really like watching Tim Duncan. I think of like 05, that Duncan, that was dumb boring. Like I was even remember watching the 2003 finals when they beat the Nets. Like the Duncan, I'm like, damn, this Duncan is like not that bad to watch. I can see why I thought it was boring as a child, but like now it's like it's not that bad to watch. Yeah, he's like Tim Duncan. I don't hate that.
I like Tim. I don't think he's like Tim Duncan. I think he's way more dynamic than Tim Duncan.
That's fair.
And
oh my
God, that. LeBron, Jesus, wow, that was terrible. He got fouled. Please tell me he got fouled. Did he get fouled? Cause that was awful, bro. What? This is what I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about. Just start to pay attention to the man's shot.
He can't shoot. He never could shoot.
Yeah, but even his little floaters and his touch, it's the touch and stuff like that.
He never had touch.
Listen.
Braun
had decent touch.
No, he didn't. Braun had touch 1 year. The only year Braun had touch was when them 2 years in Miami when he shot mad floaters.
You just said 1 year, and then you took it to 2 years. Make up your mind.
Them 2 years in Miami in which Braun actually would shoot a floater. Them the only time I would see that floater lasted 2 years in Miami. Then it disappeared. You never saw it again. Braun ain't never had touch. He was just boy. That's why I tell you, Braun not a scorer like that. That's why he can't score like that.
You gotta stop saying Braun.
He's not. Braun's best year scoring the ball was 2017, 2018. 2017, 2018. His last year in Cleveland. I ain't never seen the man score the ball like that. Outside of that, he'll get to the paint. He'll get by you. When he gets hot, he can get buckets. But he not a scorer like that. No, I'm sorry.
Like, why you turn on LeBron?
I'm not. He's great.
Why you turn on?
He's still one of our favorite players ever. Stop that.
You act like you don't love LeBron.
No, he's one of our favorite players ever. If we talking about basketball players,
you would have like died for LeBron.
What? Braun's for some of my best life moments. But I keep it. I said Braun wasn't a scorer like that 3 years ago. We argued about that 3 years ago. I never thought he could. Like when I think of a scorer, bro, I grew up in Chicago in the '90s. When I think of a scorer, it better look like that.
Like what?
Jordan. It don't look like that, G. I saw.
Oh, come on, Gordon Hayward.
I'm
sorry, Goran Dragic. Dragic just hit them with a mean move. The Lakers are winning right now. Go ahead, man. This man Caruso
talking about
is playing
the other
very
aspects
well.
of basketball, Braun might be better at that than damn anybody that ever played. The other aspects all together. But if we talking about scoring the ball, no.
Tyler Herro is crazy, bro.
He can score, but he ain't no scorer like that. I'm not saying that man's completely inept, but he ain't no scorer like that.
This is a hot take, and you finna be mad.
What? Tyler Herro got a better rookie than Braun? Okay.
Tyler Herro's a better scorer than Braun.
At this moment in time? I can't go there yet.
Package G, LeBron can't do all of that, G.
I can't go there yet.
Package G,
package. Listen,
like don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's better player, not better, not greater, not none of that.
Listen,
package.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
That was great. I like Caruso.
I think he has the potential to be that. I think Tyler Herro, when you look at what he already just naturally has, I told you he's probably you get one out of every 10 white players who can dribble and shoot. Tyler Hero was one of them ones out of that every 10 white players.
Gordon Hayward was the last one.
Gordon Hayward was the last one. And even Gordon Hayward didn't come out looking like Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
He ain't come out looking like
Damn Dwight.
Yeah, but Dwight would have caught that live when he was young.
No, but all I'm saying is, the all-around package, I think he got a better package.
He has the potential, G. I'm not going to not see. Now, that's where I draw the line.
Package. I didn't say
That's not look.
He's
got
no. Tyler Hero's got a better package.
No, now stop. That's
Bron just big as hell.
Stop, G. Stop.
Bron just big as hell. But I've been telling you this for forever.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Bron just big as hell.
Look,
but
listen. Let me go.
Bron is a scorer.
Let me go.
Bron is a scorer.
I didn't say he's.
Bron is a scorer.
I didn't say he's not a scorer. I just say he's not a scorer like that. I didn't say he couldn't score at all. Yeah, he can score, but not like he's not no tier 1 level scorer. Hell no. Granted, I saw Michael Jordan win a game. He scored, like I said, 34 points. 32 was on jump shots. He can do that consistently.
I think Tyler Hero will be able to do
Bron
that.
Can't do that.
Tyler,
you ain't never seen evidence of like.
So that's what I just said.
Like, G, Bron got like probably 10 scorer moments that I can remember, like just off the top of my head in his career. I'm talking about like knockdown, drag out. You went out there and got buckets. You were scoring the ball.
I'm the Bron hater.
Listen, no, you were scoring the ball. If you talk about most amazing games in history, Bron got a lot of them. But I'm talking about scoring performances. Like what we saw Kevin Durant do against the Clippers. How many times you seen Bron do that? Scoring the ball. Forget everything else the man did. Scoring the basketball. How many times you seen Bron do that? I see him do it game 1 against the Warriors.
Yeah.
I see. No, because if you look at that, a lot of that was from the free throw line.
Come on, man.
Look. It wasn't off jump shots.
You couldn't stop the man. Stop it.
Okay, fine. Pistons. Okay, fine. I'll give you Pistons. But even still, it didn't look like what KD did. G. It wasn't coming from everywhere. It was coming from like the lane and the free throw line. KD was giving you drugs from everywhere. One dribble, pull up. In the post, fade, pull up. ISO, pull up. Pass me the ball, hit a 3. Then I'm going to get to the line. It didn't look like that.
Tyler Hero can do that, though.
I feel you. Package, yes. The fourth quarter he had against Toronto, which is still LeBron's greatest scoring exhibition, damn near.
So you agree that Tyler Hero has a better package than LeBron?
I'm not going to go there with you again.
Package.
I'm going to say he has the
not
potential.
Not a better scorer, but a better scoring package.
He has the potential to have that.
That's the name of the episode, by the way. Lakers are going to be fans, going to be
mad.
LeBron, I'm serious.
Listen, he has the potential to have it. Because, again, Bron still does have moves. Like, Bron had a little sidestep, fade away.
Yeah.
It's just that it looks very mechanical and you know when it's coming. Like, I know what Bron about to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why other
he just big as hell.
Exactly. You can't stop it. But, like I was saying, the fourth quarter he had against Toronto. I
got to go, Pete. Keep talking to him about that.
I think when the game 5, when him and Kyrie went on that little scoring expedition. But again, it's not me saying LeBron can't score the ball. Of course, the man got like over 30,000 points. He can score. But if we're talking about a tier 1 level scorer, like it's just different levels, I don't think LeBron's in that category. I'm not putting him on the same. Again, I'm not pulling up videos of LeBron James scoring if I want to show my kid how to score the basketball. I'm not doing that. If I want to show my kid how to play the game of basketball and pass the ball, if I want to show my kid high basketball IQ, and again, just a correct way to play the game of basketball, then yeah, I'm pulling up Bron. Because Bron, again, may be one of the greatest basketball minds we've ever seen. I think for somebody his size, the only person that you can say passed the ball better than him is Magic Johnson. He's a good guard rebounder. Like he's a very, very good all-around player. But if you're talking about knockdown, drag out, hand down, man down, scoring, it's a different level that Bron is just not at. And that's no diss to him. It's just not. Bron is not at that level, which is always why I think that Bron has had his best success when he plays with one of those guys. Outside of the last 2 years in Miami. Again, Kyrie. Even when he in Cleveland the first time, he had Mo Williams. Again, Flip Murray was taking big shots. So yeah, but that's just my opinion on that. The Miami Heat, I really enjoy watching this team play basketball. And I think that the season that they're having, they got a lot of contracts coming out the books. I mean, maybe if they don't get anybody, they might sign somebody back to, a short deal. But I think what Miami is doing is setting themselves up so that if you're some free agent, you don't mind coming to Miami. because Miami that was an amazing pass by LeBron. Now I will say this: LeBron is throwing.
I had to go see a man about a horse.
LeBron is throwing some incredible passes this year.
He has been.
PG Bron. Like this might go down as Bron's best playmaker year. You got to keep going.
I disagree with that.
But it might go down as Bron's best playmaker year.
Nah, Bron was a better playmaker in Cleveland.
Nah, I disagree with that.
No. AD makes it easy because other people are trying.
I think he makes it easy for AD too.
I don't know about that. Could you imagine LeBron and Prime Dwight playing together?
That's not fair. That's
crazy.
That's not fair.
LeBron and Prime Dwight playing together is crazy.
That's not fair.
Especially in the pick and roll.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
You can't have it all.
I like Jimmy on the Heat though. Jimmy on the Heat is the perfect guy for them.
He's the best.
And I apologize to the Heat and their organization for saying that y'all weren't gonna make the playoffs. I was tweaking, but I did think that the Bulls was I don't know. I hate being a Bulls fan, man. It's like being in an abusive relationship, and I want to leave, but I can't. That's the life of a Chicago sports fan. You actually should be happy you didn't have to put yourself through none of this.
That's y'all fault. I don't know how y'all became. How did y'all become fans of a whole team?
What do you mean? How do we become fans of a whole team?
I don't understand a lot of somebody becoming a fan of a whole team.
Why?
Like that's like I've never been a fan.
From your city, bro.
I've never been a fan of a team in my life.
Because they're from your city, bro.
I don't care if they're from my city. I've never been a fan of a whole team in my life.
Come on, bro.
I've been a fan of players. I've never been a fan of a whole entire team. Like it's a team, bro. Like that doesn't even make sense to me.
From your city, bro.
I don't care. I'm there to watch the players play, not the team. I don't give a damn about the damn team. I'm there to watch the players.
I guess, man.
I didn't love the Bulls. I loved Michael Jordan. I loved Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, and Scottie Pippen.
And I love the Bulls.
I don't understand.
I loved all the Bulls.
It don't compute to me.
I like Jed Bushler. I remember Eddie Robinson. I remember E-Rob. I remember Andres Nocioni. I remember Captain Kirk.
That's the reason why I don't hate KCP.
I remember Captain Kirk.
We all do.
I remember Tyrese Thomas.
We all do. Also, the reason
we
why
all don't remember Tyrese Thomas.
Also, the reason why I don't hate KCP is because, like, at least for the most part, he takes the shots he should take.
Yeah.
Like, he misses them, but they're in the flow of the offense. It's not like he just be out there going on solo missions like we saw Kent Bazemore last night. Kent Bazemore was going on.
Dragic.
Kent Bazemore was going on solo missions last night. Solo missions.
I mean, but that's what you look for him to do. You want him to be your Lou Will. You do. You want him to be your Lou Will, but he's Kent Bazemore. And I got mad respect for Kent Bazemore. He was mad cool. I was standing right next to him. He was like mad chill. He kind of looked at me and gave me a head nod. I'm like, all right, what's up? What's good? I got mad respect for him. I really want to say, hey, Kent, off the record, how does it feel to not be in Atlanta anymore? She'd be like, great. Yeah, he probably like, you could put that on the record.
Like, probably me. Atlanta's a great city, bro.
To play in? Hell no.
To play basketball in?
Hell no. Hell no. Just because Trae Young having a good year don't mean that all of a sudden the Hawks are
I mean like Atlanta's a great city in general.
I know it's a great city in general. But I'm saying just because...
You been to Atlanta?
Yeah, I've been to Atlanta.
I don't know. You might not have been to Atlanta.
Come on, man. I ain't been to Florida. I ain't really got no plans to go to Florida.
You don't need to go to Florida.
I done heard too many stories about Florida.
You don't need to go to Florida. You'll be all right.
I done heard too many stories.
You'll be all right. You don't need to go.
Shout out to Giannis and the Bucks. Giannis and the Bucks, they came back. They were down big at halftime to the Jazz. I just want to see the Jazz lose, man. If they would have lost to the 76ers and they would lose this game, they'd be 4-5 right now.
What is up with you and the Jazz, bro?
What do you mean, what's up with me and the Jazz? I want to see them go down in flames. Flames! Because Jazz Nation came in our mentions with the slander, and I didn't respect that. Just because I said that their team might not make the playoffs.
I mean, because they made the playoffs the last 3 years. That's why they was mad at you.
So what? This ain't the last 3 years. This is before Zion got hurt. Before Steph Curry broke his goddamn hand. Before Powell got hurt.
Powell was hurt.
Before Zach Collins got hurt.
It was before Zach got hurt. Powell was hurt in some of them, I think.
Not with his new injury, I think. I think Powell got a new injury.
Yeah, I think that's when he had it, like before the season.
Powell need to take his old ass home.
He does, and the Blazers are in trouble, by the way.
They not in trouble.
Alright.
They not in trouble. They gonna be alright.
Alright.
What you mean? Why they in trouble? What are they in trouble in? You got Dame and CJ locked up long term.
No, I'm talking about as far as this year. Like, they really need a forward.
They're going to make the playoffs, so
but
that's all that matters.
Really need a forward.
Make the playoffs. Get
Yeah,
that
but you just came from the conference finals. Like, they really need a forward.
Yeah, but Nurkic is going to come back around All-Star break. You don't need a forward. You got a 5 coming back. And
the thing about Nurkic is he broke his leg, G.
So what?
He's not going to come back hooping the same way
you come back give him 9 and 9, G. They got lineups, so like you said yesterday, with his own out there, running center. I got mad respect for Mario.
Fair.
Shout out to Magic Mario. He might dunk on you, but he should be playing center.
That's fair. But again, I also like
center.
Listen, you also don't want to get a bad matchup in the first round, mess around and be
they gonna lose in the
again.
First round period unless they.
I don't think they were though.
If they played Denver, they was
again. I don't think they were like
on,
when I looked at this roster at the beginning of the season. I thought they had real conference final aspirations. I said that I thought that the Blazers could beat a team like I thought they could beat a team like the Lakers maybe. I thought they could beat. I thought they could beat maybe the Rockets, the Blazers. I thought they couldn't beat a team like the Clippers because the Clippers have perimeter defenders.
They couldn't beat the Lakers either.
But my question about the Lakers was their perimeter defense. Before the season, I said that. I said my question about them is their perimeter defense, and my question about the Clippers was their interior defense.
But perimeter defense aside, you still got to account for with the Lakers that size. Portland would have never been able to deal with that size. I got mad respect for Hassan Whiteside. Shout out to him. Thank him for granting you that interview. But
I feel you. Bro, but same
thing.
You had Zach Collins there, so you had 7 foot and 6'10". And if Dame and CJ gonna be blazing it up from the wing, you kind of eliminate the fact that they're big. If I'm pulling up from 30 feet, it don't matter how big you are. I'm not going down there no way. What the size gonna do?
I don't know, but I mean,
what you showing me? Oh, okay.
But I mean, I don't know, but I feel you. But the one thing that I am interested to see with the Jazz is just how they perform against playoff teams, and even Giannis, man. Like, you know how I know Rudy Gobert big as hell. Because Giannis big as hell, and Rudy Gobert make Giannis look a little bit small.
Rudy Gobert is legit 7. I've seen Rudy Gobert in person twice. He is legit 7 too.
Huge,
he is huge.
He is huge. Giannis is huge. Giannis is big as hell. If you would have told me Giannis was like when I saw him that he would actually be that big, I would have been like, yo, like he's not that large of a person. But when you see that man, he was sitting down, still damn near my height on the thing. I had the camera up over the press, but he was like damn near eye level to most of the players, like sitting down on a desk. He's a big dude. He's a really big dude. Very, very swole, muscular dude too. Which I'm sure when he came in the league, when you saw him, or initially you was probably like, yo, this kid is frail. But if he ever put on muscle one day, and now he got that muscle, and that's a wrap.
Also, will say Giannis is a super cool dude, man. Giannis is a super good person. And the reason why I say that is the Eric Bledsoe answer. He did not have to say that about Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, even in the moment, I was thinking, all right.
He did I heard. I was like, you know what, bro? Like that's super cool.
Yeah, I called the play early. I shouldn't have called the play.
I was like, bro, like that is leadership, and that's a guy that if I'm a player, I want to play for you. I want to play on your team, cause I know like no matter what, you're not just gonna send me up the river.
Yeah.
Cause easily like nobody would have thought nothing of it, because like I would expect him to just laugh at it and be like, yeah, man, he was tripping or something like that, or just like laugh at it like I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah.
But he took it, flipped it, and was like, nah, that was my bad. Like I was calling the play. I should wait until he get the ball inbound to like call a play. So like that's my bad. Like we wouldn't even know that. Nobody would even know that. You didn't have to say that.
Yeah.
You did not have to say that at all.
Yeah.
Also, that tells me how you was looking at it, even when it happened.
Yeah, like I tweaked.
Like damn, my bad, bro. Like Bless was probably like damn, my bad. Giannis like nah, bro. Like it's like my bad. My bad, bro. So like man, shout out. I really got to commend and shout out Giannis. Man. Like Giannis is super cool dude.
Yeah, and
super cool.
Yeah,
dude.
and because he's a star, obviously he's getting love from a lot of different media, and a lot of people are gonna try to ask him questions and stuff that'll try and slip him up and stuff. So I got a lot of respect for the potency of his answers when he answers. Like even when he answered my question, it wasn't us. He could have just been like, yeah, like I'm just making an effort to try to get guys the ball more. But he literally was like, no, I'm not doing anything different. I'm just going according to what the defense is doing, because this year they showing a lot. They double and triple teaming me a lot more. I'm just doing the same thing I always did. Guys are just getting more open because of the way teams are playing me now. Which when you look at that, I would have thought that he would have been like, nah, like, you know, I'm trying to make plays for guys a little bit more this year, try to be more, you know, trying to evolve my game, take it to the next level. He was just like, nah, this is what the defense giving me, so that's what you get me. So that means that he gets smarter. You know what I mean? Like the other answer would have been like, he trying to get better as a player. That answer told me he was getting smarter. And guys like Russ, I felt like it took them a little too long to get to that point where like you just like, yo, like you are a sage veteran of the mind.
But Giannis also not from America, which is what we can't forget. Like he grew up different than us. Like he probably been an adult since he was like 10.
Yeah, his father also died at a younger age for Giannis.
Yeah, like he just grew up different, bro. Like even coming to America when you
good
18.
Good block, Sterling Brown. Sterling Brown with the block.
Like even coming to America when you 18 and don't know nobody and gotta like figure something out.
Okay. All right, Giannis with the charge. Giannis has to adjust to the new charge rules. He's still running like a bull, you know, kind of through a, you know, like a bull through a china shop. He's got to like really like learn to slow down and also stop with the hands. Like he does the handoff a lot, and I think that he could hit his same moves and just make his moves more compact and get the same level of effort. Now, if you hit the compact move, you turn around to somebody there, cool. But I saw even some fouls, or you know, when he was playing the Clippers, where it's like just stop reaching with your hands, like get your hands out of there, Giannis. But I think that the thing I'm looking at for the Jazz that I've actually been really surprised about is just like the level at which they can continue to.
That man Giannis is long as hell. How did he get that ball back?
It's just to stay in games. I think that Giannis is
gonna shoot
make that Giannis. Ah, get that. Oh, dang. All right, okay. Giannis. All right, man. I'm happy that Giannis is finally taking that three. Before he wouldn't take that three. Before it was like Ben Simmons where he would pass it. Now he'll take it.
Giannis isn't a bad. A guy said in bad times. He's not a bad set shooter. I don't think his form and the old shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Donovan Mitchell was about to try to go crazy on Giannis.
That was very smart. Thank you for doing that about Donovan. I don't think that his form will ever allow him to be able to out here, you know, shooting all types of step backs and stuff like that because his form is just really, it's weird. But
oh wow, crazy. Donovan Mitchell really hit that shot. Donovan Mitchell's been playing way better than I thought.
Because he got more help.
Go ahead.
But as far as him being a set shooter, just one shot with like a rhythm dribble, he's decent now to the point where you can't just play him at the free throw line.
This man Chris Middleton is trash, bro.
170 million.
Man.
What the hell was that, Gobert?
That man is not good, bro. What is A-Bled? Okay, good job, Bledsoe. Shout out to Bledsoe, man. I think Bledsoe had a good game the other day.
He had a really good game.
I think because he didn't play that well in the conference finals last year, people were just going to continue to pile on him. Because Urkel was telling me he had a bad game, and I'm like, he didn't have a bad game. He played well that game. This is unfortunate for the Bucks because this road trip is gone.
Good move.
That was they called a foul on that. Oh my god. They called Giannis for a foul on that?
Probably fouled out again.
Alright. Yep, he probably did. Yep. Giannis has got to stop reaching, man. That's the only part of Giannis's game that he's got to do.
That's why people think he's having a bad season because he keep fouling out, but he's not.
He's not having a bad season. I mean, have you seen his numbers?
Yeah, but people don't think it's a people think it's a step down from last year because he keeps fouling.
It's not a step down when you average 2 more assists per game.
I agree with you, but agree with you. But if you talk about MVP candidates, I guarantee you a lot of people would not have Giannis top.
Actually, who are your top 5 MVP candidates right now? Because I don't have mine.
LeBron James, Luka got to be in there.
Luka!
LeBron, Luka, Kawhi, Giannis, and Harden.
Okay, my top 5 MVP candidates would be. I'm actually gonna go. This is tough, man. I'm gonna actually go with LeBron. I'm gonna go with Kawhi Leonard. I'm gonna go with Luka Doncic. I'm gonna go with in the East. That's when it gets kind of hard, even thinking about people in the East. I'm gonna go with Devin Booker. I'm gonna put him in there for the first few games, and my number 5 slot, I'm gonna give that to. I'll give it to AD because I still feel like AD has been as valuable. I think when Paul George comes back, one of those guys will drop out of that conversation. but I think that we're still missing a top 5 player in basketball in Paul George, and that's what we don't realize. So when you say you're not being biased, yeah, you're not being biased because Paul George ain't on the goddamn court. If you was playing 2K franchise and you signed Paul George and you didn't have him for the first 10 games, you would have came to him like, gee, man, I got my 2K franchise, I signed Paul George, but he got a torn labrum, so he ain't playing for the first 10 games, so I'm just trying to will us through, play every game to make sure that we win every game, or at least try to make sure we're around 500 so that when he get back, we can at least try to make a run for the playoffs. That's if you don't have Kawhi. You have Kawhi. You have Lou Will. Trez is averaging 19 a game.
Nah, like Paul
Come
George.
on.
Nah, bro. Like after they won yesterday.
Demons.
Nah, like after they won yesterday, PG walked past me in the hallway and I just shook my head. Like literally, cause like sometimes I forget that he on the team still. Cause like some days you don't.
I see him in the locker room though.
Yeah, but sometimes you see him working. I'm like, damn, PG out here. But it's like sometimes you forget that like he really on it, especially when they not at practice. Sometimes because you just don't see him. PG like walked out the locker room in like a suit the other day, and I'm like, yo, he not back yet.
I want to say this because you have not been here for like the past 2 weeks. I've been seeing a lot of PGs, so I can't agree with that notion because I even watched him play a 3-on-3. But even seeing him, usually what I'm thinking is I can't wait till I can stop seeing you in that little ass suit and we see you out there hooping. Because PG I give him credit. Like style awards, I really like Wash. Shout out to the homie Wash. Shout out to the homie Wash. Wash, I want you to do an article on the Clippers fashion. Do that for me. Talk about Kawhi, some of these fits Kawhi been getting off. Because
PG suits just be funny, it be low as hell. You be like little ass bow ties. You take that shit off.
And like that, with the diamond chain.
Take that shit. He got like a diamond chain. I think that said PG or like YG Trace or something like that. Yeah. His Twitter name.
That's funny. But nah, PG literally ain't out there. So it's like it's open season for y'all. Lakers and the Heat are at halftime. Heat are down by 2. I got a feeling that the Heat are gonna steal this game away. But I think it's good to see Kuzma out there. I actually really would like to see Kuzma and I actually want to see all of these guys in person.
Those are the Blazers, Trailblazers.
I haven't seen any of these guys in person. I haven't seen LeBron in person. I haven't seen AD in person. I haven't seen Kuzma. Well, I've seen Kuzma in person at a game, but not like physically, like in like up close.
Well, I dapped up Bron.
Yeah. Bron, what's good, Bron?
I was off like 3 Jamesons at that point, but
I
still
feel you. Turn up. But any final words for this happy hour?
No.
All right, man. What should we name this happy hour? Should we name this happy hour? Let's see. Then should the name of this happy hour be Anthony Davis is a new Tim Duncan, LeBron is Jordan on the Wizards, and I forgot what the other one was.
AD is a new Tim Duncan.
AD is a new Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do on that cover, but we're gonna figure it out.
They played in the league at the same time.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Hopefully we'll see. But all right, we'll get up with y'all next time. It's been Hoops and Brews. We'll holler at y'all. Hopefully we'll have a special guest on this weekend. Hopefully Glass and Malone will come on. The 2-for-1 show comes back hopefully tomorrow. I might do it again. I'm going to start doing it up again. We've been covering the game, so it's been a little bit rough doing both of them, man, the games, because usually by the time we leave the games, it's 11. I usually do them around 10 p.m. But we appreciate it. Shout out to everybody out there. Thank you for dropping a like on this video. Shout out to all 2,000 of y'all that played back this video. We appreciate it. It's been your boy TPJ. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram at RealTPJ. That's ReelTPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. And as always, this show co-stars rap extraordinaire, a.k.a. NBA savant, Pavy. Go ahead, get your plug in, talk to the people, let them know where they can find you at.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at PavyWorld, P-A-V-Y-World, all one word. Follow me on Twitter at like I said it already, Pavverbs.com, Verbs.com. Go check that out for everything Pavy.
Yeah, man, and as always, follow us on Hoops and Brews, Chicago. We got some special announcements coming soon, hopefully for you guys. We are very excited about this season. If you have not watched any of our Clippers coverage this year, we are covering the Los Angeles Clippers, which means that we get to watch every one of your favorite NBA teams. So when they come through town, we will definitely do our best to be able to give you perspectives of both teams, not only the Clippers, but as well as the away team. So that way you can get full coverage of the action. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. We have now over 250 Clippers videos on our channel.
That's crazy.
That is ridiculous when you think about it. and only more to come. Hopefully they can make a championship run this year, and we can be there to catalog that and do that. But anyway, shout out to the homie Daniel Belts and the King Watch account. Shout out to the Lakers for being competitive this year. That's what every Lakers fan wants to see, and I don't feel like we've seen that for a while. But I think that finally they have a product on the floor that's competitive. And every time I walk past that Lakers logo on in the Staples Center halls, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's home. You know what I mean? Like last year I was like, yeah, we'll see. This year I'm like, it's home. So we'll get up with you guys next time. It's been Hoops and Brews, and we'll holler at y'all next time.